W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Voice of Anfield, My 50 Years with Liverpool FC by George Sephton. Narrated by George Sephton. Prologue. If I'd known half a century ago that I'd still be the voice of Anfield all these years later, I would have been careful to keep records, count matches, and create a full and accurate catalogue of the people I've met, the players I've seen, and the music I've played. The routine has changed, the technology has transformed, and the club has evolved into the global giant it is now. In the 70s and 80s, I'd arrive at Anfield a couple of hours before kick-off, carrying a heavy box of vinyl records, some from my own collection, some borrowed from friends, and some from Creasy's record shop near Goodison Park. I'd gone on to several record companies' mailing lists, and I asked them for advance copies of new records, pointing out that they supplied club DJs who had crowds much smaller than mine. The advent of CDs made life a lot easier, and by then some big music stores were happy to give me CD singles. HMV let me pick a selection from the top 40 and the occasional album in exchange for an advert in the matchday programme and regular plugs from me at half-time. That carried on until they had to trim their sales. I now play tunes from a memory stick, mostly downloads, plus material ripped from my personal CD collection. The mixture is pretty standard and taken from several sources: the current charts, fan favourites, meaningful songs, for example when a great artist has just passed away, or sent to me direct by bands from around Merseyside. I'm proud of my reputation for giving local talent an airing, and there are a few artists around who had their first exposure at Anfield on a Saturday afternoon. There is, of course, one constant: you'll never walk alone. I was standing on the Kop one afternoon in October 1963, when it was first played, and nearly 6 decades later it's taken on a life of its own. The hairs on my neck still stand up when the first 3 words are heard. When you walk. It isn't a song anymore, it's a hymn, it's an anthem, it's a message of comfort and hope and reassurance that binds the worldwide Red family together. Nowadays, I'm normally in the DJ room at the junction of the Kop and the Sir Kenny Dalglish stand.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?